Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy. So, yeah, we're doing the stream a little bit earlier than usual. And, yeah, it's mainly just because I'm only gonna do the 24-man raid. Mainly because I don't really have anything else that I feel like doing on stream today, really. And I'm also not really in the biggest streaming mood either, but I felt like I might as well just get this one done. It's like not something I have to think about for like the next potentially month and a half before we get the next bit of content. So yeah, let's do that. Background music. Do this. So, actually, maybe keep this one at 50. So, yeah, we're basically just gonna jump straight into doing the Alliance Raid quest line. Just gonna do all of those quests, and yeah, that's probably gonna be the stream. I'm expecting it to be like 2, maybe 2.5 hours ish. We'll see, but yeah, let's just jump into it. Shana, your timing couldn't be better. I've just received word from Yaktel. Unknown beasts have been sighted near the rift and attacked the sentry's standing guard. Bakul Jaja believes them to be echoes and is headed there as we speak. It goes without saying, the threat more of them could pose to Yolal. Sentence seemed weird. Say no more. Our last contact came from Tural Ja in Mamuk. I suggest speaking with him first to learn more of Bakul Jaja's whereabouts. Okay. Oh, didn't even need to go far. You must be Shanna. Bakul Jaja asked that I take you to him as soon as you arrived. Well, as we spoke, he was hunting for the echo somewhere to the north of Gukdrak Descent. Climb on board and we can be on our way. Okay. Or just travel straight there. Oh, nice, we have a way of just getting back here. Okay. There you are. I'm afraid you've missed all the excitement. They raised arms to attack before we even had time to say hello. To be fair, we also put them down before they had time to say goodbye. Shut up, Bakul Jaja. We came as fast as we could. Are these not orcs? Like the ones that attacked my home? To say they're violent... be a understatement. That's a weird way of saying it. Like, violent wouldn't be an understatement. I think that's at least what it's supposed to say. And they usually move in large packs. Tavnasia always had a hard time holding them off. Is there any chance these brutes are native to your lands? Nope, as far as I know. It seems we have our answer. What is that? It's a letter pinned in your people's hand, I think. Would you take a look? To the Dawn Servant's Champion. The stage has been set for your next challenge. Thus do I hereby invite you to return to Juno. Should you refuse, a horde of echoes will be unleashed upon Yaktel. The choice is yours. So, this is his long-awaited invitation. I know a snake when you see one, and this one is rotten to the core. What choice do we have but to accept? That bastard. Let's get going. The sooner we're back in Juno, the sooner he can get reacquainted with my fists. Okay, back to Juno then. Hehehe, how good of you to come. It would have been a shame were I forced to send more echoes upon the good people of Toral. The Dawn Servant would have been most displeased to see his dear people come to harm. Enough of these schemes, Zarilja. We will not let you besmirch the memories of Vanadiel with these abhorrent echoes any longer. Why are you here exactly? I don't recall requesting your presence here today. A minor setback on my path to greatness, as you all will soon see. Come forth. I'm guessing that is maybe one of the bosses. Right. Allow me to introduce you to come then out. Something like that. Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Juno, but do not let his title deceive you, for he is the last of the Zillard from 10,000 years ago. They existed in a time before the 5 races inhabited Vanadiel. know how ridiculous that must sound, but we must have a real problem on our hands this time. Sounds a lot like the ancients of this world. Oh god, he sounds like an Asian. We had ancients like the Sea Lord. Here too. Our worlds are more alike than I thought. If I remember correctly, Kamlanaut had an older brother. Can't imagine Sarilja would have overlooked such a detail. Older brother? How would you know anything about that? Come now, Kamlanaut. You needn't trouble yourself with the ramblings of a dead man. I see. You would see these adventures to take my measure. Well, they're certainly a far cry from the riffraff I had imagined. Fine, I'll play along with your little scheme for now. And with that, the curtain rises for your second challenge. It's a real job. Wait. Before you go, I have to know. Am I really just an echo? Been over this, child, but it seems your heart refuses to accept what your head knows to be true. I pity you, I do. Here, let me ease your burden and return you to Electrope. Oh. Cool, Jaja. Playing a hero to this heap of stone masquerading as a child. My, how the mighty have fallen. Flip out of the way. That's one less distraction for you. The coming contest. So come, bring your all to bear, that I might create the perfect vessel, the perfect ruler. I shall await you in a more fitting place for our battle. I do hope you won't keep me waiting. Are you alright? Gods, this is all my fault. As much as I'd love to hand Sarilja a fat knuckle sandwich, I can't just leave you here like this. Never dared imagine we would be made to trade blows with the Archduke. Though I am loath to do anything that might play into his hands, we can ill afford to let him have his way with the memories of Vanadiel. When you're duly prepared, but say the word and we'll be off. I really do like how they've started making the cinematics somewhat more, yeah, I guess cinematic. Like the focus, blurring the background so that the characters sometimes are more in focus and everything. It's kind of a nice touch, honestly. Okay, we're just gonna queue off the raid. Average wait time 15 minutes. Shit. I'm hoping it's not 15 minutes. Granted, it is like in the afternoon, so the chance of there being a they're like being stuff or being people that basically play that can join might not be the biggest. But I'm hoping it doesn't end up being 15 minutes because there's 40 minutes until ads are supposed to start. God, I still need so many of these songs as well. Actually, all of them. I don't think I've actually done that raid a whole lot either. I think I just thought of something. Are the scrolls sellable? Nope, they're not tradable. But you can sell the Christian rolls themselves. It's a bit annoying. Then people can basically just still roll for them even though they already have maybe all the music. Oh, okay, the numbers just jumped up quite a bit. 3 tanks, 6 healers, 10 out of 15 DPS. Makes me curious now, when was it that submarines came back? Tomorrow at 5:30, that's right. And the FC that I'm in actually got 2 new members yesterday. Like all of a sudden. So, kind of surprising that that suddenly happened. One of them was apparently a friend of the other member in the FC, and the other one just made a joining application because we have those open now. I think we've had that for a bit now. Hey there, Raxen. Welcome to the stream. Currently, I'm just waiting for 3 more DPS to join the queue for this raid that I'm about to do. Only problem is just that since it's got it there, but it's like 4 in the afternoon on a Friday, so we don't really have the most of people currently playing, so yeah. Complaining you shall receive, yeah. I mean, it did say that it was gonna be like 15 minutes originally, that, oh, it's gonna be like 15 minutes before all the people are ready. and then all of a sudden I had like 3 tanks, 6 DPS, 10 or 6 healers, and 10 DPS. And of course, some people didn't join. Okay, we're apparently missing 1 DPS now. Game slot to prove people wrong. Yep. I mean, it's the same thing of like, the queue says that it's gonna be like 30 minutes. I can go and do something really quickly, maybe go to the bathroom, and then just as you leave, the queue pops, and then it's like, you might not even notice it because you're out of the room. It's like, oh, missed the queue. Shit. I think I've had that happen maybe a few times, although usually I don't actually leave when I've joined a queue. Granted, that is also because Final Fantasy has a whole thing of like, oh, if you join a queue for like a duty, dungeon, whatever, and you basically, the queue pops, but you don't accept, you get a strike, and if you get 3 strikes, I believe, within a certain amount of time, you just can't use the duty finder for it's either like 30 minutes. I think it's 30 minutes, basically, something like that. So I try to just avoid that, but it doesn't always work. Okay. Strikes reset every 12 hours or after the 30-minute penalty. Okay. I should turn nameplates off just so I can actually see a bit more what's going on. Oh, I'm the only one in my party that can actually use pelotons. I'm the one responsible for that, I guess. Okay. Nice looking. Great so far, at least. So first boss is probably gonna be up ahead. I've actually also just completely avoided, I think, all spoilers for the raid. I think I've maybe seen like one thing because I watched the watched the trailer for it, but I don't really remember what the boss was or have any idea how the mechanic worked. Wrought arms. Okay. Synchronized strike. Okay, what's one of those types of attacks? Move around. gonna start spinning, so we're gonna want to basically periodically move. Okay, gonna do dump cast. I'm gonna assume the move in. Okay, so far the mechanics aren't too confusing. Strike right. Okay, that one requires a bit of thinking. Okay. Oh. Oh, all the tanks and that guy needs to do stuff. Okay. Just gonna assume that it's deal as much damage as possible. Almost done. Oh yeah, that's definitely an upgrade. Let's see. Wait, this is giving me... This is making me think of the raid in from Heavensward. Wait, it's Ultimate and Omega? Taking the Ash... What? Wait, Ultima and Omega, what? Also, this is really fucking cool. Like, I know it's just a simple, oh, we're just moving to a different location, but it's done in a really cool way. things, and then we have to just stand here, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's Omega and Ultimate. Huh. Omega the One and Ultimate Feared. I was unsure about that thing, like that is ship there. Like, is that gonna be safety or damage? Okay, some stuff there. What is that barrier-esque thing there? Oh, is it gonna reflect things that way and that way? Yep. From the ship before it's reduced to ashes. Okay. It's a cool little thing. Everyone basically got Vuln stacks though. That one is... Oh, what the fuck? Let's go. Guess here's safe, maybe? Get that in the wrong order. Okay, and done. Ooh, 2 covers. Yeah, we also got this one, so put that. And yeah, I can't roll this. Hoping a bit for some scrolls. Ooh. I actually gotta switch those two around for some reason. I'm used to having, at least in tank, having arm's length in the 5 button, but I think I fucked it up a few times on the ranged physical DPS. And I'm trying to like, oh, I want to use arm's length, and then I use the wrong thing. Casters used LB. Yes. Next boss. Wait. That's him now? But I can definitely seem to have more bosses. Proving ground. It's the blade. Earth. Wind. Oh, I'm guessing the ones that he basically get are the ones that are gonna grow. So earth and ice. So locate where earth and ice are and basically get away from those two. Stand in between. I didn't really notice how the indicator for what direction he was going to attack was. I think with that half room cleave. guess that's just supposed to be a big, like, hey, you need to be able to basically survive this, otherwise, yeah, try again. Coastline resonance. Ice, earth, thing. Ah, yeah. Then water, so we want to. Fuck. I was trying to run away from other people, but. Yeah. Please don't get hit by the knockback. Okay, so one of the things there was a dipshit and decided to aim it towards everyone else. Okay, wind, fire, earth. Wind, fire, earth. Oh, crystalline resonance. Okay. Wind and water. So we stand here. Yeah. Ice and wind, or ice and water rather. Okay, light blade. Wind and fire, we're still not done with those things. Shit. Fire, earth, ice, and we won't even need it. We're going to some place called the Gate of the Gods, something like that. Okay, what are we going up against? Who the fuck is this? Okay. After 10 long millennia, the dreams of the Selnod will become reality. Your time ends now. Okay. I think we should have basically everyone. Roof and some just hold. And yep, gonna be on the side with them. And I'm gonna assume that is, yep, circle and to the left. Oh, his left. Oh, actually, his right. Ah. Huh? Duplicate again. So that means here, and I guess there is safe. Excelsior. So understand the true nature of my existence. So come, let us finish this. Okay. And eliminate you and take this world's, make this world ours. Paradise, hold on. Looks like that's gonna... Oh, it's gonna remove the platform. Gotcha. I thought it was just gonna, like, move the thing over there. Didn't see that other part. Okay, I'm just gonna... That mechanic to just finish. Okay, we got orbs flying around. Do we need to do things with them? Stay away. Another ancient triad. Let's see, it's gonna go over there, so I think this one should be safe. It's nice. Some fan music. Okay, that's all of this stuff. Got a pretty good chance of getting one of those. I didn't get a single one of them. Where's I guess? This is the only thing I got was the shoes. Damn it. Shana, you're back and still in one piece. But where's Exile? Did something happen? I think we got split off during the airship part. Something like that. Defiant Omega and Ultima 2. Oh, Zeral. Wasn't holding back this time. But you made it out fine. I'm sure Excel did too. What do you want now? Oh dear, it seems your merry little band is a member short. Could it be their life was cut tragically short on the field of battle? Though I suppose life would be something of an exaggeration, wouldn't it? But I digress. I came here to congratulate you on your impressive trouncing of the echoes. Indeed, your struggles have afforded me vital knowledge I will put to good use in my next selection. Spare us the bravado. Anyone with eyes can see you're really upset about losing. Why would I have cause to be upset when everything is going to plan? The stronger she proves to be, the more powerful our ruler will be when all is said and done. But why? Why go to such lengths? Because we deserve better than that mockery of a contest could muster, and the world will soon see that I'm fit to govern alongside a true ruler. Usurp the throne, and the world will only see you as a would-be tyrant and a traitor. Please, Sarilja, it's not too late to stop this. Despite what you may think, the Dawn Servants have served the people well, and I have no doubt they would forgive you for your transgressions, just as they forgave me. What happened to you, Bakul Jaja? What happened to the proud warrior who vied for the throne, understanding that only we Mamulja are fit to rule? Whatever bonds you believe you forged with Wuklamat are merely an illusion bound of convenience. You think your loyalty set you along a noble path, but you're nothing more than her lapdog. A means for her to harness the might of the blessed siblings. And when she falls, you'll find yourself a mongrel on the streets, as you've always been. You're wrong. You're wrong. Easy, Bakul Jaja. You'll reopen your wounds. Ha ha ha. Serves you right for trying to protect that thing. Considering the damage her core incurred battling our champion. She has long left anyway. But she's not the only one in a precarious position, is she? Or have you forgotten the contents of my letter? It would be all too easy to unleash an army of echoes upon the good people of Yaktel. If you value their safety, then my selections must continue. You disgust me, Sarilja. That's saying something. There's nothing else. I have much to prepare, and more still to consider, before making my next selection. Until the next time. Ah, he's back. We're back. My apologies for the delay. Fighting off the echoes took longer than I had anticipated. Clearly you had no trouble fighting your way out, so why the long faces? Did something happen? Okay. If what he says is true, the two of us are indeed echoes, then any significant injury would quite literally wipe us from existence. Be that as it may, even if I am not real, the love I bear for Vanadiel and her memories is... that's why I'll keep fighting. Me too, worrying about it isn't going to get us anywhere. I already know the truth. There's perhaps the human adventure has new knowledge. Okay, so that guy's something new. And maybe there's someone I can pull in. We'll try it, I don't know. Let's see. I am gonna wait to just start ads because they're gonna start here in like 3 minutes, or actually 2 minutes anyway. So yeah, we'll just put those on and then I'll try and figure out when I can actually do triple triad stuff because I'm curious about that. See you guys in like 3 minutes ish. Okay, so let's open this up and see. And okay, so I'm actually also curious about how many quests I have to do for this whole thing. Let's see here, Echoes of Vanadiel quests. Okay, that thing hasn't been updated at all. It only shows Streams of Paradise. It doesn't show any of the other ones. And we got the next one. 4 steps, it seems. Another one. And we got 3 quests, it seems. To do. Okay, let's see on the achievements then. NPCs, Hume, Black Mage. Okay, so I need to have done all of the quests in order to actually unlock him as a triple triad opponent. And he has a chance of basically giving the Kamla Naut card. And I guess then the card that could drop in there is the one from this last boss. Still also missing the Shadow Lord Triple Triad card. I do actually hope at some point that they will introduce another achievement for like getting all the cards from Endwalker up to the end of the next expansion or something like that. Because I have been collecting like a good deal of them. I'm still missing 20 cards, it seems. Granted, that's the total amount, so then 4 of them are from tournament stuff and 1 is from what is it? An achievement, but the rest are just drops from different things. looks like ads are over. So yeah, during the ads I quickly looked, need to do all of the quests, and then a Hume Black Mage or something should apparently appear up here. I can then battle for Triple Triad. Okay, northward. Bakun Jaja is putting his head together to consider your next move. Until Surreal Jah makes himself known again, all we can do is wait. Feels like we're playing right into his hands. But enough of my rantings. You must be tired after all these put you through. Why don't we return to Tuliolal for now? I'll see you all at Bright Bloom Post. I have to say, I do kind of wish that we could teleport to, like, either right inside a city, instead of having to go to the main one, then use the Ethernet, then go up here. But I'm guessing it's due to some weird shit with the code that just messes things up, I would assume. After those orcs and everything else Cyril Jar threw at us, it's nice to finally get a chance to breathe, ain't it? Speaking of which, what were the two of you up to the first time we were ordered a reprieve from his scheming? Doing us any good adventure wood exploring, more specifically in Yogg-Toral. We have an upon the most fascinating settlement of giants on our travels. The Yokui, I believe they called themselves. They bear a striking resemblance to the trolls of our world. Only in appearance, mind, trolls are a hostile sort, given to looting and plundering, and known to serve as sellswords. That wasn't all we saw, though. We traveled all over. I was hoping we'd find someone who might have seen Zarilja, or at the very least knew something about Electrope. Then we have to go to Alexandria. I'd be surprised if you did. Electrope is native to Toral. It comes from the Kingdom of Alexandria, inside the dome in Yogg-Toral. The dome. They said we needed some sort of permit to cross the bridge leading north. That's where Electrope comes from. Do you reckon there's someone there who could help figure out if we're really echoes? Oblivion may be able to shed some light on things, as they've been working rather closely with the Landsguard of late. I see no reason why a request couldn't be made through the ring or through the wing of reflection. Meaning we should go and pay them a visit. Yes? Just as well, if we're going to get those 2 travel passes, I'm sure the guard will expedite the process if we mention there to accompany Shana. Wouldn't such a permit normally require some manner of rare goods in exchange, or perhaps a exorbitant sum of gil? Oh right, I've heard stories about adventurers struggling to get a pass for the airship in Vanadiel. I'd sooner walk if I had to pay those prices. I'm gonna assume that that's a reference for any Final Fantasy XI players. Sorry for the wait. The Landsguard had no trouble readying passes for the both of you. So so soon. Gods, the depths of his coffers must be staggering. As for Oblivion, they're keen to learn more about you. In fact, they've asked to meet on the outskirts of Alexandria. It's a rather long way from here to the dome, though. We should stop in we see. So however the fuck you pronounce it, Springs. Catch our breath and shore up supplies. I'll show them the way there. God, some of the fucking names in this game. Wait around. Is that someone from Oblivion? Excuse me, miss. I'm looking for my daughter. Have you seen a little Eldite girl anywhere? See, gosh, where could you have run up to? Hey, you're from the dome, aren't you? What's got you all worked up and in a hurry? Yes, I am. My name is Jasper, and it's my daughter. She's gone missing. Try to stay calm, alright? Maybe we can help. What does she look like? Right. Her name is Scoria. She's an Eldite like me, with long red hair. We're planning to move from Sushinine to New Yolal, and so we came to visit first, learn about our home to be. We were waiting to write the runic. Before I knew it, she had wandered off. I think I may have seen her a little while ago. Girls like your daughter don't seem all that common in these parts. Pretty sure she was heading somewhere to the south. Better hurry and find her before something in the wilds finds her first. Leave this to us. She'll be back and safe before you know it. Sorry to put our plans on hold after dragging you all the way out here. We should have more than enough time before we were to meet with Oblivion. Besides, what manner of adventurers would we be to ignore a person in need? Well, let's be quick about it. I'll go with Jasper and ask around if anyone has seen Scoria. You three check to the south. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Please be careful out there. Heard by cool Jaja. Let's get going. There was a settlement to the south, if memory serves. Perhaps someone there has seen Scoria. She'd speak with 3 or so people, then reconvene to see what we can piece together of her whereabouts. Okay. I'm gonna assume that person there is also doing the quest. I was just up north a while ago, but I didn't see any Eldite girl wandering about. Poor thing, I hope she's not in any trouble. I saw her wandering about outside of town, but only for a moment. No sooner had our eyes met than she ran off. I'd love to help, but I have to get back to work. Young Eldite girl? No, I haven't. It's not often you hear of Eldite looking to move to the Olal. We can expect more in the future. I'll certainly like to get to know them. I think I've learned all I can from the people here. Did you discover anything of note? Heard much of the save, so we can say with certainty she passed through here not long ago. Let's continue southward. There you are. I take it you haven't had any luck finding her either. I found searching around here was monsters. To be honest, it felt like a waste of time at first. While I was thumping this one though, I could have sworn I saw a kid run off in the distance. I'm betting it was her. With her, you might be able to catch up to her. Okay. Whoever that was I saw scurrying off can't be far. Let's go before any monsters find her. Cutscene. You found her, thank goodness. Who are you people? The name's Prish. Your father asked us to come and find you. What are you doing out here all by yourself? He said we have to move, but I don't want to go. I want to stay in Alexandria and be a singer. Know nothing about the music in Turiolal, and they never listened to a nobody like me, who's not even from Tural. Thinking about it made me so mad. I needed to be alone to think. So I ran and kept running. Then somehow I found myself here. I'm sorry if I caused you all any trouble. No need to be sorry. Be sorry, you're safe and that's all that matters. You know, you remind me of a friend of mine. Ulmia. One day I found her out near the coast with a beautiful view just like this, crying like it was the end of the world. She had been trying to join the choir, but turns out she was too nervous to sing in front of people. But this world is one damn big place. If you spend all your time dwelling on small setbacks, you'll never be able to appreciate the bigger picture. It'll be a lie to say I know what you're going through, though, but what I do know is this. Giving up on singing would mean the end of the world you've been working toward. I told Ulmia the same thing, and you know what? She kept pursuing her passion for singing and eventually joined the Tednasian Cathedral Choir, just like she'd always dreamed. But what if they hate my songs? What if they all just laugh at me? All sorts of people live here in Tural, you know, and now that even folks from another world mingles another world mingle with the locals, it's full to bursting with diversity. Being different is what'll make your song special. I'm sure there are people here who appreciate that. So I keep singing. So I say keep singing. Share your music with this big wide world. Would it be alright if I start by sharing with you? Okay. And then we just talked to Jasper, apparently. Ah, there you are. It's so good to see you all safe. Scoria has told me everything. I don't know how I could ever repay you. But after we've finished moving to Tuliyola, I certainly intend to try. You have my word on that. I hope to see you again soon, and I'd love to meet your friend Ulmia as well. You and me both. When we do, we'll be certain to tell Ulmia that Aprish has another dear friend who is dying to meet her. I can hardly wait. I promise to keep singing, sharing my music with the world just like you said. So you better come back. I'll have a front row seat waiting for you. Right, of course. We had better be on our way. Thank you again for everything. Till we meet again, I hope. Apocalypse nigh. Deal March 2. Guest enroll as reward. Now that Scoria is safe and reunited with her father, I think it's time we make for the dome. We can take the train from Jaloni station. Preach, it's time to go. Ah, right. Oh, sorry. Right, let's get going. Okay. What luck? The train's just arrived. I know I said worrying about if we're real isn't going to get us anywhere, but God, I feel like such a damn hypocrite. And something about what Cyril just said. I'm not scared though. I mean, it is a little scary, but more than that, it's why does this have to be so complicated? Really miss home, don't you? That's probably it. Listening to Scoria singing reminded me of Ulmia and home. It makes me wonder what everyone is up to. I can think of at least one person who's already in the midst of their next grand adventure. Probably the character. Even if we are merely echoes, who's to say we cannot return to Vanadiel? I have no doubt Sarilja would know a way. And what place would we have in Vanadiel when the real Prish is already there? Just when I think I've put it out of my mind, think of Kamla Naut and Eldark. Clearly imposters and proof we're living the same lie. When we met Scoria, she's so excited to have us come back and see her singing and sing. We would just felt like more of that lie. There's no doubt in my mind we'll stop Sarilja, but then what? What happens to us? Would that I had an answer for you, but I don't. No one does, because the future is what we make of it. Once this is over, I intend to see all this world has to offer. I may be without memories, but I've not lost my adventurer's heart. Perhaps I'll even find a new calling along the way. The world is one damn big place after all. I dare say there's something out there for the both of us. But you're right, you're right. Guess we'll just have to find our own place to call home. But first things first, we need to go and meet with Oblivion. Oh. Oh. Do you remember something being mentioned about her core being damaged or something? Damn it all. We'd better hurry. Okay. You must be the one Shell told me about. I'm Kik Wisana, one of the electro engineers. So, what was it you wanted to discuss? I see. Well, that will take more than just memories etched into Electrope. The Mulja magics are quite impressive, though. They almost seem alive. I mean, of course you're living, technically. Maybe. Let's just forget I said anything. Alright. Don't worry about it. We're not even sure ourselves, to be honest. The only thing we're certain of is that our bodies are made from Electrope. We were hoping you could help figure out what that means for us. Can't just sit around moping, you know? I'm not sure how much I can help, but I'd certainly love to try. We're in your debt, sir. While you're conducting your test, would it be alright if we have a look around? There's something about unfamiliar lands that stirs an adventurer's blood and... Wait, if we're made of Electrope, do we even have blood to stir? Ha. And if we don't, that's an absurd question to ask, don't you think? Well, at least they seem to be in better spirits. Perhaps they're simply finding the truth comforting. If we might return to the topic at hand, yes, feel free to explore as you like. Then it's settled. The site of our next adventure will be here in the Dome, and then Saktura. Hope we'll see you around, Shanna. And we're not. I'll keep a close eye on Frisch and ensure we're not away over long. We wouldn't. We must lose sight of our true goal, after all. To defeat Cyril Jar and, God's willing, secure a means of persisting without his magics. I'll stand by this. The both of you every step of the way. By the world, Cyril Jar will be stopped. I'll go with the second one. If the two of you will follow... shit. If you follow me, something, it'll maybe make some checks I accidentally skipped. Oh no, I forgot. I never took them to Zibalya for tacos. There's so much in Tuliyal they've yet to see, so much they've yet to eat. I suppose I'll have to bring food here and then when they're free. A fine idea, brother. Perhaps, but it will have to wait. Let's return to Bright Bloom Post for now. Okay. Okay, looks like the whole thing ended up being a little under 2 hours. Uljaja told me what happened. Well done defeating Cyrilja's echoes. We'll make certain the guard is duly prepared should new threats arise in Yaktal. Waiting for Cyrilja to show himself is maddening, but it will be worth it to finally put him to the sword. At the first sign of activity in those woods, Be certain the Lands Guard will contact you. Until next time, take care. Cutscene. Meanwhile, somewhere in the rift. How much longer must I wait for this vessel you promised me? My apologies, Dawn Servant. It is no simple matter to fashion a vessel befitting you, or befitting one of your Majesty, but soon, very soon, preparations will be complete. How many times have I explained this to that unsufferable oaf? I thought him a kindred spirit from across the rift, but his impulsiveness is beginning to test my patience. At least that adventurer, for their part, continues to exceed my expectations. Once I find the echo that proves her match, everything else will fall into place. She did well to stand against the ancients, but against the gods, not a chance. Her companions will need to be dealt with as well. Trish will be simple enough, but the other one, Alzal, how do you pronounce it? Was it? I thought he was nothing more than a middling amalgamation of memories. That he continues to survive defies all reason. A man of such resilience in Vanadil would have to be. No, it couldn't be. If I'm right about this, then no matter. Thankfully, I'm not without my contingencies. We deserve better. We will be better. Only blessed siblings possessed of reason and resolve are fit to rule. Bakul Jaja was little more than a witless brute before, but clearly his companions have stirred something within him. Perhaps he's not without value after all. The memories abiding within Juno stir once more. Perhaps the adventurers there have new knowledge to share with you. Okay. Cast and roll. And do we actually still have the coin? Nope, I don't have the coin from the first one. Oh, that was all of the alliance raid. Nice. around an hour and 40 minutes. Not that long of a stream, but yeah, this was the only thing I really had planned for today, because as I said, I think at the start of the stream, not really feeling like streaming that much today. I just kind of wanted this one done with so I can stream some stuff where I actually have things that I want to do, because honestly the last bit of time I've not been that interested in like streaming Final Fantasy. I think it's maybe also just because a lot of the stuff that I have been doing has been very, very boring in it. Like a whole lot of just like grinding materials, do crafting achievements, doing lead quests. I guess off stream I did get most of the cosmic tools. I'm just missing the botanist and fishing one. Did all the Mamulja tribe, because they got released in 7.25, I believe it was. Didn't actually follow the story. Kind of just skipped through it, to be honest, because I did not have any interest, to be completely honest. So that is one of the only tribes that I have not done on stream, and I haven't actually followed the story because it just seemed kind of boring. It seemed like, I think the entire premise was just that, oh, we want to be able to grow plants in Yaktal, down by the moon, like down by Mamook. So a lot of it was, I think, just like, oh, figure out what is needed to actually grow stuff there. Like, oh, what plants can actually grow there that would be of use. What things can we use to like keep insects away? How can we improve their like growing conditions? And I think one of the things that they had to basically get was these things, because apparently the light or something was beneficial for the plants. Yeah, that's also what you get as a mount. Guess I could actually go and just, oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, show off the final look at the place. The area is basically just right down here. Yeah, it's basically like you have this building to begin with, kind of. I don't know if this actually got filled up with things or not. Didn't really pay attention to that, but I think it might have been. But yeah, they now have lighting set up here. There's a bunch of vegetables, these bird things. Yeah. And apparently these also have like an ability, just this. And let's see, they had a framework kit, a Indian, a mount, some food, tradable triad card, a guest roll, and then it was just materia. So yeah, not a whole lot of stuff. But yeah, I just did that off stream because didn't feel like doing it on stream. Guess another thing that I could show that I know I showed off sort of the start of the whole what the fuck is it called again? Is there when I check here. Sinus Adorum. Basically the moon thing. I showed it off when it was like near the start. Yeah, there's been a lot of progress. Like, this is fully done now. We can now use mounts and everything. The map is... it's been upgraded quite a bit. Especially since I was here, like, saw it last. I think I went here after the patch came out. But, after 7.3 came out, but this hadn't been unlocked when I came back. This hadn't been unlocked either. I think some of this hadn't been fully unlocked yet, these paths. I know the path up here had been unlocked, but yeah. I think one of the last things that actually got constructed when I was still doing this stuff was this platform here. But yeah, there's quite a bit now. I'm actually curious. I think it might have been sort of like this, maybe? I might have stopped doing this whole thing around... maybe around... this-ish? Like around between 4 and 7, I think. Yeah, there's just now, I guess, somewhat faster or close by fast travel stuff. Inside interior area. I believe there was. Yeah, there's a summoning bell now. I think a lot of the stuff you can buy is still the same. There's still this and these things. Now you also have access to high cordials, a bunch of crafter items needed for, I don't want specifically, but this thing, for example, yeah, it's used for the 750 crafting and gathering gear. What else is it there? There's crafters delineations. Actually, it's over here. Crafters delineations, cosmic exploration tickets, so you can teleport here. Different, what do you call it? Baits. Bunch of different dice, and then crafter and gathering materia as well. So, yeah. This is basically, I think, maybe one of the better places to basically do farming for that sort of stuff. And yeah, I still have a lot of stuff that I can do here, because I think for most of the like crafters and gatherers, I've done like all the D, C, and B missions. I might have completed some of the A class missions, but I haven't gotten gold star on all of them. Most of them I've only gotten like 1 or maybe 2 gold star ones. I've barely done any weather restricted missions, time restricted, sequential ones, or critical missions. So still need to do a lot with that. Especially if I always want to get all of these to 500,000 points, which is needed for the mount. Even though the mount you get is just where the fuck is that one? Here it is, the vacuum suit. You basically just get one of these, but in black. I gotta say, having a it's literally one of these you get, I believe. Having just a recolor of a different mount is not very interesting, especially considering that the last time we had one of these kind of things was in Shadowbringers, I believe, with the Ishgardin restoration. You got a completely unique mount, the Pterodon, I believe it's called, which is way more interesting than just a recolor of an existing mount, or of a mount you can already get from here. Which I also think this mount, if I'm not mistaken, isn't even very valuable at this point. Let me actually check that. How much is the vacuum suit on the market board? Vacuum suit identification key. Yeah, it's around 145,000 for a mount. Granted, it does go up to just around 200,000, but still, that's not that much. And when you consider the fact that what is it again? You can get it from yeah, if you do mech ops, there's a rare chance that you'll get just straight up get the mount. And you can also get them from Cosmic Fortunes, where it is considered a rare one, but in order to get like all of the achievements for that thing, you need to do 1,000 Cosmic Fortunes. You're gonna get it at some point. So, yeah. Hell, I think my FC has actually just like taken some of these vacuum suit identification keys and just like thrown them in straight up thrown them in FC chests. Actually, check that. I think it's just in the FC chest that some of them have been thrown, because no one needed them and would just get duplicates, and at some, and like early on, people got so many of them that they were worthless. You could sell them at one point, I think, for like a couple of thousand. Did I actually place? Nope, I haven't placed that thing down there yet. Actually, just... Do I have one of those tickets? Just go to Mist. Because they do have one right inside. Was it here? We had some. Yeah, vacuum suit identification key. We have one of them. Granted, we also have a Gabriel Alpha, but still. On a diamond parting. Cosmo suit, coffer. Nice. But yeah, I think this is just gonna be where I end the stream, because I'm kind of hungry. Want to get some dinner, and yeah, I have nothing else to do. Plus, it's now been 2 hours, so yeah. Let's see if I can find someone to raid. If anyone is even streaming right now. Let's see. We do have a couple of people that I could raid. The question is just who should I go with? Who to raid? I guess I could go with Madame Mito, who is a person that's actually in the my FC. So thinking we can raid her. But yeah, I think next time that I'll be streaming is probably gonna be Sunday, because I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. I already have ideas for what I want to do there. Got probably some YouTube videos that I want to either watch or work on. Also really need to get through some stuff in some games. But yeah, expect a probably Baldur's Gate 3 stream Sunday. Unless I end up deciding on something else. I don't know. But yeah. Thank you everyone for watching, and have fun over on Mito's little art stream. So yeah. See you guys later. Bye.